Today I'm going to make a video, illustrate how to assemble the Bakman Technologies series of Terahertz spectrometers. So after you remove them from all the parts from the Pelican case, you can lay them out. And you have your detection heads. Here's the source head, detector head, the off-axis parabolic mirrors, the rail, the cables, a USB cable, a laptop, and the control electronics. And the first thing that you can do is you can assemble the optical rail, the Terahertz rail. You simply slide the off-axis parabolic mirrors into place and set them about 7 centimeters apart. The actual distance that they should be set apart has been recorded in the back of the manual on the calibration sheet. Each system is a little bit different, and the spacing is a little bit different for each system, but generally it ends up being around 7 centimeters. Then you can take the detector head, snap it into place in the source head. They go in this orientation because on the box, the detector is on the right side and the source is on the left. Next, we are going to assemble the optics and the electrical cables for the Terahertz system. You were shipped with your system a one-click fiber cleaner. This is a very important tool. Whenever the fibers are not being used, they need to be capped to try and keep the dirt off of the connector. Even though they are capped, somehow they still magically attract dust and dirt. So before you put the connector into the control box or head, you have to clean it with the one click. After you do so, you can snap that into the connector, and it makes a nice snapping noise. That's how you know that it's seated. The electrical connector, the one for the detector and the one for the source, are slightly different. The detector electrical cable has two detents. You can't really see them in the video, but if you look in the manual, it'll show you that there's two little notches there. So it's not possible to mix them up. Only the detection cable will go into the detection connector, like that. Now we're going to do the same thing on the side of the head. Clean the connector, pop it into place. Then our electrical connector. I'm keeping everything nice and tight here so that I can make a video for you, but you can spread it out. You don't need to work with everything so close together. You have to make sure that these actually seat in there properly. Just make a nice click. If you're not sure, you can pull it out, put it in again. It should end up with just a little bit past the flap. And there. And that is the assembly portion for the optical and terahertz part of the spectrometer. Next, and this is even easier, you simply connect up the USB cable to the USB port on the back of the control box. Normally you would plug this into an AC outlet, but for the purposes of this demonstration, and because this is battery operated as well as operates from a wall, we're just going to use it on battery. Hook it up to the laptop, turn it on, and then you can enable the lasers and the green light comes on. There you have it. You've just assembled a Bakman Technologies portable frequency domain terahertz spectrometer. Next, you just turn on your laptop and start taking data.